Hey plant fam! Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is my jungle. We even have a giraffe in the jungle. That's how legit of a jungle it is. Can I ever just be normal? So today what we're doing is I took a very last minute trip to Home Depot after the gym. I was just like, screw it. Let me see if they have anything. The garden center was open. They haven't had the garden center open since like January. So I was really excited about just that in general. But then, girl, let me tell you that we found more wish list plants today. And I couldn't be more ecstatic and surprised. So I'm going to show you that footage now. Some of it's a little bit loud, but I did the best that I could to shout over everything, and hopefully it sounds okay. And then we're going to come back here because the plants that I got need to be repotted, and I can't wait to show you them and talk to you about them. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy my little random Home Depot trip. Sorry, it's loud. So I came in here literally just, let me peruse the succulents. You know, nothing too exciting, nothing I haven't seen. I wasn't even gonna come in here, and look at what they freaking have. A gosh darn string of hearts for $5.98. All right, so we're gonna get two. We're gonna pick the healthiest ones. This one doesn't look bad, right? You guys, what the actual heck and bob? I was just complaining that like Home Depot hadn't gotten anything good. I can't decide. I think these two, right? I'm gonna like try to pull them out and get a look at the roots. Sorry, there's a lot of people with carts and stuff. It's Sunday. So if you're looking for a string of hearts, Home Depot, $5.98. We're getting two. Let's go see what they have in the houseplant section, because this is literally just where the succulents are. Okay, so it doesn't look like they have anything new in the houseplant section. Hey guys, we're back. No tea today, BCAAs, and apparently the ice cream man. I don't think you can hear that though, because I have my microphone now. Swear I'm not a gym bro. So basically, your girl picked up a string of hearts. Not one, but two. Can we see them? Are we focusing on them? I tried to pick the healthiest ones that I could find. They all looked like they had some webbing in the top, but I couldn't see if there were any spider mites. But they all looked that way. These were the two like healthiest, most full ones that I can find. They were only $5.98 each, so together I paid $12 for the two. So I don't want to risk the whole spider mite thing. I'm not really 100% sure what was going on in there, so I also picked up a terracotta from Home Depot and a little saucer so that we can repot our string of hearts. You guys, this has been a wish list plant since I got into plants. I'm a sucker for anything heart-shaped. I wasn't even gonna go to Home Depot today, And something just was like, girl, stop. Like, it's on the way home from the gym. You might as well just see. It's a nice sunny day. I wasn't even going to check the succulent area, and these were legitimately all the way in the corner on the bottom. So if you've been looking for a string of hearts, I don't know what brand this is, premium succulent, but they're the ones that are carrying it. It literally just says number 4.5, premium succulent, warm, sunny location. If you're having it indoors, you could put it outdoors, I guess, if you're in the right climate too. Water thoroughly when soil is dry to touch. Allow soil to dry between waterings. So since these are semi-succulent, and they do tend to be where the succulents are, I decided to do the terracotta thing so that can't talk today. I decided to do the terracotta so that it drains well, because the terracotta, if you didn't know, will absorb any excess moisture. I'm gonna mix my soil. We're gonna do our usual Espoma orchid mix mixed with the Espoma potting mix, a little bit of worm castings, and perlite. I have all of these things linked below for you on Amazon if you're interested in any of them. And of course, we can't forget about my trusty, not rusty spoon. I mixed up my soil. Let me tell. Well draining, it's got lots of orchid bark and perlite. And if we're unfamiliar with worm castings, they are just a nice, natural, gentle fertilizer. I love mixing my own soil. I don't know why it makes me excited. If you didn't watch me repot my Ruby Cascade, I'm gonna repot this one the same exact way. I literally just flip it over, give the container a good squeeze. I think this might be the one that I already took out. No. So it has a good root system. And something that I actually noticed about these roots that I find really, really interesting is they actually remind me of the lymphatic system. I know this probably sounds really strange and really nerdy, but they have these like little, they look like little bulbs almost. I'll show you when I find one. Here's one. Let's see. Do you see that? How they just have the roots, and then every once in a while they have these like little bulbs that look like nodes. So that's what your lymphatic system looks like. A bunch of kind of vein. They're similar to the structure of veins, but they move lymphatic fluid, and then they have your lymph nodes where everything kind of like gathers. I don't actually physically see any spider mites, so I don't know if the webbing was from spider mites or not, but like I said, I'm not willing to risk it with these. Look at how cool this is. What is that? It's like the roots are so interesting on this plant. Okay, so I'm being really, really gentle. And I'm just trying to loosen up as much of the dirt around the roots as possible, because we don't want this soil. And I don't want to have to like repot each individual little strand either. I'm going to flip it around and see what it looks like. Look at it. It's like a tuber. Do you see it? Where am I? Here I am. How cool is that? I didn't know that these roots could, I don't know, I've never seen roots like this before, and it's very interesting. Just kind of like shaking it, trying to loosen it up. I don't want to disturb what's going on in here too much. Look at that. Can you see it? It's like, I'm very fascinated by this plant. I believe that the botanical name is Ceropegia, if I'm not mistaken. Just kind of, look at how cute. Oh, I can't stand it.